What's up, y'all? It is some days later. We ain't even gonna worry about this. This right here is what you call a hat day. I ain't tripping. Listen, nobody can tell me that black women are not the blueprint.
Well, you're getting bigger and bigger. They just shaking.
You are a whole mess,
You've been
ma'am.
drinking a lot of buttermilk, honey.
Hello, sunshine, and sunshine it is. It's crazy hot out here. Sun just beating down, beating. Like just this right here, the sun beating on this one arm is a lot for me. This is just some little scarf I've got. I was looking up some of those athleisure sets to work out in since, I'm going to the gym more. Here's my thing about the gym. I'm doing it because it's pretty much a necessary evil. I don't like it. I don't mind going to the classes. Like I've done some yoga. I've done the line dancing class. I'm thinking I'll do a little bit of Zumba. We'll see. That's a little more active. So I like the classes, but the actual just grunting it out and picking up. I love the people who love that. I love that for them, but it is so not my jam. But I'm doing it because, I want to reconfigure my body. I think they call it recomping, but yeah, I want to recomp my body. And let me use the correct term, Dolly. But other than that, no, but since I'm going, I thought I might start dressing the part or something more, wear athleisure wear. But that stuff, to me, that is not for wearing outside because it just lets the sun beat down on you too bad. I take a pass. The shorts I wore the other day, that I'm wearing again today. Yep. I've done laundry. And guess what? I didn't wash the shorts when I did the laundry because all I did was wear them to Aldi. I had them on maybe 2 hours, 2.5, something like that hours. Wasn't too long at all. Speaking of which, when I was at Aldi, other than the little bad tail little boys, well, two things. One, the footage I edited from me being at Aldi, I did my best to edit them little boys out of it. But I think it's different because I personally use CapCut when I edit. But when I do, there's a small screen of me at the top, and then at the bottom is all the footage and the editing. I'm probably making mic noise. Let me stop talking for a second. There we go. Because what she gonna do is she gonna cover that arm. That sun is not playing with me. But anyway, and then at the bottom it's all the footage and stuff of what I'm actually editing. I learned from that Aldi footage that what I see is not the whole screen. So I thought I had done a great job of editing those boys out, and there were still pockets where you could catch a glimpse of their face. And I did not mean that, because I don't mean to put other people's kids on. Now, granted, them little boys, they had no whatsoever pride, and I get it. A lot of people say, well, as soon as you step out on your front door, you're filmed, and that's true. Everybody in Mama got Ring and all that stuff. Aldi has footage. Don't let something jump off. People pull out their cell phones, and there's a lot of recording that happens, but I don't necessarily have to do what everybody does. So I did not mean to do that, and I just kind of wanted to put that out there. Them boys are something else. But you know what else? Speaking of everybody pulling out their phones and filming and stuff like that. Excuse me. While I was there was a woman who works there. She came over to me and she was like, "Hi, you mind if I ask you something?" I was like, "Sure, go ahead." Which is weird. Like, why do people ask if they can ask you something? You just spent your question on asking if you could ask me, didn't you? I'm not mean like that. I'm not. So anyway, I was like, "Sure, what is it?" And she said, "Are you vlogging?" And I was like, "Yeah." She said, "I thought so because a couple of the customers asked me about it. We didn't know. And then a couple of us meaning the employees, were looking." I was like, "I've been to that Aldi, I don't even know how many times. And I've taken my camera. I've probably filmed more times than I've even included it. Because sometimes I'll look and I'm like, girl, you ain't doing nothing but walking up and down the aisles. Why would you include that? So I'll just not even include it. But I was like, as many times as I feel like the employee should have seen me there. Maybe not so much, but that is a different thing here in Kansas City. I do not know of another person who vlogs from KC. I mean, I've seen it, but they don't look like me. I've not seen anyone in my age bracket. I've not seen anyone when I go to the different functions and places I go. So I get it. I'm a rare bird. So, go figure. Getting back from Mom's, I wanted to go out there and polish up her nails. You said you don't like the chair? That's a soft luxury chair you're sitting in.
Yeah, I hope another ass I can put back there behind me. I ain't kidding. I mean, it's just that much room.
You gotta get these nails cute so you can head on down to the big 25. I need a stepdaddy.
Better go get him.
And I want you to go get me a steppappy. Didn't you enjoy being married?
No.
My daddy wasn't the love of your life. Who
I
was?
was.
Hey, I heard that.
And the down the go.
What do you mean they come and they go?
That's what I said. They come. There you go. Bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to buff this out. This polish remover ain't getting it. I gotta buff your ridges out anyway. I said, what advice would you give me as I grow to become an older woman?
Eat healthy. Exercise. Mind your own business.
Oh my goodness, I like that one. Mind my business.
and pray a lot.
Hey.
They look that bad, the reason you want to do it.
No, we just gotta keep you fresh to death so you can get me a new steppappy.
Sheesh.
You don't think you want to get married again?
No. Mm-mm. For what?
For love, honey, for love.
Somebody said love don't love nobody.
If you could do something over again, what would you do?
Go back to school.
Ah. Anything in particular you wish you did for a living?
Not really, because
I think you did pretty good for a little old girl from Greenwood and Pick
I did.
I think you did flat out good.
Thank you. Coming from you, that is something else. The Lord gave me some brains, a few brains.
Mm-hmm.
And I use them eventually.
What do you mean eventually?
Huh?
What did you do wrong when you didn't use them?
Well, when I got pregnated, married, and all that stuff.
Hey, not too much on getting pregnant. I wouldn't be here.
And didn't. You could be, but I could have had a different education. Why don't you put the polish on the remover on it?
It wasn't working.
Oh, really?
We tried that.
Well, you're getting bigger and bigger. They just shaking.
You are a whole mess,
You've been
man.
drinking a lot of buttermilk, haven't you?
I can't stand that stuff. No, I never could understand how you put your little cornbread in there and eat it like it tastes good. I said, that's about the nastiest countries.
It is delicious.
I said, I guess that wasn't the countryest thing you do. Country was that pot liquor you like so much. I said something to my friends about pot liquor one time and they thought it was booze. You want to polish or no?
Yes.
This ought to look lovely on your hands.
Pretty.
I'm glad you approve. One of your old colors. That's how I knew you'd like it. On this hand, please put a second coat on.
Oh, don't mess my polish.
Yes, ma'am. You say that like you're tipping somebody. You gonna give me a tip this time?
Actually, yeah.
Don't tell me to spend my money in one place. I told you you need a new tip.
This is a good tip. Don't quit your day job.
All right, just so you know, I'm really about that bootylicious life. This is today's booty short outfit of the day. I'm going to be wearing these lime green shorts along with this lime green bralette. Of course, I'm going to put a robe on over it, but I just needed y'all to know that when I said something about put you on some booty shorts, walk around the house, feel good, I don't care if you got cellulite, lumps, whatever, or if you sexy and curvy, which is what I'm working on. I ain't there yet, but that's okay. That's not going to stop me from putting on these booty shorts. I want you to rock it out. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. You understand what I need is go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window, trying to stop for a sign. It's the reason why you always on my mind. When you come around like this, when I see you, when I see you, baby, when I never know when you might walk by. One day, so I gotta be right on time. When I see you, when I see you, I scribble X and O's in my notebook, checking how my hair and my nails look. I feel myself in the zone when you're nervous when you're gone. I say I'm not home. See your face and I hear my favorite song. Should I send an email at home? You're the number one topic on the phone. I wonder if you know, or do you have a clue? Yeah. I lay my head on my pillow, and you got me staring out the window. We were trying to start for a sign. What's the reason why? Yeah, 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 yeah. You're always sexy boy. You're sexy boy. Hey, baby.
This is a little Christmas ornament that I'm repurposing. I got her this years ago, but I thought it would be a nice little touch on top of her tent. So I'm putting a few loose stitches on here just to make it stay in place.
I'm not gonna run now, just gonna stand here and see.
I picked this little piece up at Ross, and although the frame itself doesn't really match the decor, I like it enough that I'm putting it up. But you gotta go up. Should I line it up close to the... I don't know, I think I'm gonna go higher. That way it doesn't even look like I tried too hard. Yeah, we'll put it about here. And it's super lightweight, so I'm just gonna put one little nail in there. And now we know it's straight, even if the camera isn't. Feels like we're getting kind of done-ish. I just need to get some bookshelves or something to hold that. I was thinking about putting a bookshelf under the picture, but I don't want to. I think what I'll do instead is get something like white contact paper. And I'll put the white contact paper here. I already know I want to put it on the dresser because I feel like, you know, little lip glosses and lotions and all of that, that's going to stain this if I don't. So hopefully we'll make a Dollar Tree run, get white contact paper, little odds and ends. Like I put a little bit that I already had. I think Sweet Pea is a feminine smell lip gloss. But we'll head over to Dollar Tree and just kind of fill in some stuff. She likes doing face skincare and things like that. Yeah, already. She likes that. She's still in grade school. So, you know, she's got her little vanity. She's got her area. We're going to encourage her to not only be pretty, but like it says, I'm smart, kind, brave, and happy. That says that on there. We got books. So, yeah, I don't mind encouraging self-care, even at a young age, reading, you know, having her little private area and things. I think she'll enjoy the space. Fingers crossed. It's daytime now, but you wouldn't know it. Because here's how the vanity turned out. I think we did a good little job. I love the way it lights up. You know, you just do a little touch lighting. It changes the colors and all that. And then the reason it looks like it has a pink hue is because she has a little sign that has her name on it. And at the end of the sign, it has a cute little heart. So that gives off the whole pink look. And it travels all the way down to her tent. We put the crown up. We also put up the picture with the mirror so she can see how she looks. And then finally in here, this is that same Amazon tent that she's had for a few little years now. It's her little quiet, happy place. Sign says choose to be happy. But I think she'll like it, you know. Not a whole lot, just a few little touches, but that vanity, baby, I would like a vanity like this. I feel like her vanity now is better than mine. And thank you, Jesus, because maybe that means she's going to stop putting sparkles and stuff on my vanity. We'll still have to get a bookshelf, but we're getting there. Oh, and I bought some things from Dollar Tree to stock her little shelf with. So we'll have to do all of that. Love the room darkening curtains. They help a whole lot because, you know, over here, I've got my clothes and handbags. I'm missing a couple of handbags because I need to put them back. But I've got some other handbags that I've taken out of their bag. You know, the dust bag is supposed, they say dust bag, but I feel like it protects from the sunlight and stuff as well. This purse used to be there, but I like that planet purse more. So I just need to figure out where I'm going to put this red bag now. Love it. But it is not about this. It's about that. Girls, stay focused. So her little half of the room is looking like it's shaping up. So we'll finish up soon. What's up, y'all? It is some days later. We ain't even gonna worry about this. This right here is what you call a hat day. I ain't tripping. Because one thing a black woman know how to do, she know how to make something out of nothing. That we do. But speaking of which, let's put on a little bit of makeup and chit chat. I'm a little bit hoarse, I see. But it's been a couple of days actually since the last time I picked up the camera and just vlogged. I've done a couple of other videos. I did, what did I do? I did Soft Life video, and I was just talking about how living a softer life doesn't have to be expensive. And then I did, what did I do? Oh, the intuition video. I did my nails during that one. You know what I hate about my nails on camera? They seem so much more white or flashy, gaudy almost, if you will, than they are in person. In person, I tend to get a lot of compliments on these nails. They're more, like if you like white nails, this wouldn't be it. When you look at them in person, they're a little more translucent until the light catches them and gives that, you know, magnetized cat eye look, and then they look whiter. Yeah, I'm definitely, excuse me, I'm definitely a little hoarse because I went back to work a little bit. You know what I don't like is, y'all see these dark, this hyperpigmentation here, and I know this is kind of how people put on, what is that, contour. Listen, nobody can tell me that black women are not the blueprint on beauty. We definitely are, but I'm not liking it. I think it's a little too broad, whatever, you know, like I know how they do it when they contour it, but this is a little too broad. I need to get some more vitamin C going here. I also need to get some of this other hyperpigmentation off my face, and I need to keep moving because I am heading out to a wine tasting. What's new? It is like the 20 something of July. Oh, lies. It's the 20 some odd of July, and I haven't done a tasting this month. I guess I'll leave that alone. Yeah, this whole month has gone by and I haven't done a tasting. I get 2 per month, so I'm definitely behind, but we're gonna catch up. That's you gonna do. These little spots are still here, as y'all can see. I'm still working on them and trying to get rid of them. But anyway, yeah, I did the soft light video and the intuition. Intuition video so far is not doing very well. If you have not shown it love, I would really appreciate it if y'all did. But all I talked about, what did I talk about? Just how I have a tendency to not listen the first time intuition, which is another term for God, really. How I don't listen the first time, and how it's never lied to me. I don't know why I keep having to learn that same old lesson. One day she gonna get it. Now, those who have watched have been really supportive and also shared your insight on it. That's why I call y'all my classmates. I freaking love y'all for real. And it's been helpful, honestly. It's been helpful. What do I need here? I probably need to shut up and get ready. So, yeah, I went back. Well, I did two things. One, we kicked off a little socializing, social hour, I don't know what you want to call it, of people who currently, ain't that many, and formerly worked at my building. My building has undergone some very negative changes. And so a lot of people left as a result of that, but many of the friendships and bonds that were formed, as much as you can form a work friendship, like if you know me, you know, oh dang, I forgot to put some stuff on here to make it stay. Ain't gonna be out too much anyway. What do you call it? From primer or something. But anyway, I'm not the biggest proponent of going to work to make friends and all of that because you just don't know. I don't too much mix my business and pleasure like that. I have met people, one lady in particular, we still get along well, we still hang out, but just in general, I don't I don't go to work to make friends. I go to work to make money. So yeah, that whole friendship bond isn't that. But as far as coworkers go, by and large, this was a decent group. So I went and I did that, and then afterwards I had a workshop. I call it that because I get paid nothing for attending. So I know last summer I volunteered a whole lot of hours, but that went toward getting a certification. And this is just kind of like, you get little certifications and accolades and stuff like that so that when you apply for different jobs later, it assists you in that. So believe me, we getting some out of it. But in the meantime, I had to go and do a lot more talking than is usually the case. So I'm kind of hoarse. And it's funny because when I went to visit my mother to do her nails, she was hoarse. And in the back of my mind, I was thinking, excuse me, in the back of my mind, I was thinking every year when school starts, I end up getting hoarse. My throat gets sore. And then it seems like that leaves me susceptible to catching some of those new germs because it's a new group of kids, right? And I just every year get sick. So I think this year I'm going to try to, minimize some of that by buying, I don't know what to call it. To me, it makes me think of like a karaoke machine. It's going to be a mic. I know I've seen it, a mic and then a speaker, and I'm going to see if that helps me. I mean, it's late in my career to start thinking like that, but I think that's what I need because I see just from talking at the workshop, talking a little bit at the social hour, and the music wasn't blaring. So it's just telling me, oh, you're not used to projecting your voice. Even now, I got a microphone, or when I do my other one, I have a mic that I clip on. So I've gotten lazy about that projection. I've gotten lazy about the projection of my voice, and so it's leaving me susceptible to getting hoarse already. And school hasn't even started, so on to Amazon I go looking for that. Anyway, I think I filmed a little bit of me doing my mother's nails, and I'm gonna share that with you all. It's to me, doing her nails is kind of a way of her socializing because she's gotten to that stage where she doesn't like to go out anymore, and it's like a production. She's now on a walker thanks to her. I think I told y'all she fell, fractured her hip, and all that stuff. But anyway, she's on a walker. And so she doesn't like being on the walker. She tries her best to park that thing and go walking somewhere else. And of course, it leaves her susceptible to hurting herself more. And all that. This is that buttermilk blush I love so much. It's the coral color, but they call it, what do they call it? Ooh, it's so faded. I can't even see it. Like I've worn off the bottom. I want to say it's butter. I'm pretty sure it's butter, but I can't promise you. But anyway, she doesn't like going out as much because she feels like it's a production. And she's not wrong. She's not altogether wrong. It does take her a lot longer to get out and about. It's less familiar. And one thing, of course, with Alzheimer's is familiarity is comforting. So I try to make it a more fun or a light thing, or give her the opportunity to teach me something, even if what she's teaching and telling me is something she's told me before. It's all new to her. So it's a good little kiki session for her. She really enjoyed her nails. They are really pretty too. I told y'all my mother has that pretty long nail bed already. Her hands, of course, have aged. She's aged, but her nails are still really pretty. And you put a nice little, ooh, my hands are ashy while I'm talking about somebody's hands. But anyway, you put a nice coat of polish on there and it's real pretty. Let's see, what else has happened? Oh, thankfully, my daughter and I got that doggone vanity finished. I thought that was telling us
Mom, I think this is the drawer outside of the drawer.
Yeah, the front of it.
Where the rest of the...
Here goes some more ones.
Then it's drawers. I need the box. Oh my gosh.
No, we figured out one hit.
Mama, listen.
Not there another
Don't
thing
get
from
nothing
Timu.
from Timu. Clothes.
We don't break up. Yeah, the clothes said that for me.
So are these? This is a 2. So this. Oh wait. Okay, so on this
One and
picture.
two go together.
Okay, this and this. It goes like this. Mama. Oh dear. So does it do like which?
Do like D.
Oh, we are doomed. Wait, is this it? Okay. I look like that. So does this mean this? Does it go like this?
I don't know. Let me see the directions. I'm not going to pretend we whipped it together real quick. The directions, if you can call it that, was just a series of pictures. So it was a little bit of turn it this way, turn it which way, would lay it. And so we did it. And like I said, it didn't take a hot minute or two. It took us a couple of hours. 2 people, and it took us a couple of hours. We only made one mistake, and we fixed that within 10 minutes. So that couple of hours was genuine. And it's funny because I read the reviews, I surely did, and some of the people said that the assembly was not easy, but I'm doggone me. I'm used to putting stuff together and not following directions. Baby, not that one. I had to call in the troops. And I'm so glad she came over, helped me. We put it together. I think it came out nice. It's very cutesy and girly and all of that. I would have loved to have a vanity. Shoot, I'm grown and I would love to have a vanity like that. I think it's gorgeous. And it's something that will grow with her. She's always telling me, Mimi, I a big girl. So now she's got herself a big girl vanity. Alrighty. Makeup looking better. Got me looking better, I should say. Let's put a little dot here. I didn't put the primer on, but we're going to spray it down anyway. And then we're going to put a hat on this head. I like this next too, the plumping. I don't know if I've gotten used to it or if I've opened it so many times, it's not as tingly. When I first got it, oh yeah, it had all the tingles and feels. But now, it's just like, whatever. Do I see a difference? I think I do. Let's dry some of this down. I'm going to spray too much on. My hair looks a mess because I've been going to the gym, certainly. I've been walking, getting my steps in, and just sweating in general. So sometimes I'll do the perimeter of my head where I've been sweating, but it's been a bun every day. And so I don't want to really comb through it because it's kind of dry. So we just gonna have to finesse it. It's like I said, it's gonna be a hat day, to be clear. It's a hat day. So we just gonna give it some finger raking. Oops, thought that was a loose hair. Oh yeah, right like that there. We'll probably refresh that little curl. Let's give it a side pony since we're doing a hat. Like I said, one thing a black woman know how to do, she gonna make something out of nothing. So this is what we're looking like today. I did have some shorts on underneath just because it feels like it rides a little bit. And we don't need to show everybody everything. You know what's weird? This is the shoe I'm wearing, some Target shoes I got from a couple of years ago. I think it all comes together all right. What's weird is I'll get on this camera looking like who shot John and didn't bother to bury him. But when I go out in public, like I might go out the door and maybe see a couple hundred people. I get on camera, I'm gonna see a couple hundred people too, or at least a couple hundred people gonna see me. I don't know. Oh, we need earrings. So what that difference is, I do not know. You know what? Since everything else is kind of masculine looking, we'll just go with a simple dangle look. You dangling, baby? Go ahead, baby. Mm-hmm. How come I don't like that? How come I don't like that? I've been slowly adding to my little earring collection, but I still got my old favorites. I think I'll just go with the hearts. Done it. I swear, ever since I got my second hole, I act like I don't know where to find the first hole that I've had for like 40 years. Yeah, time to go. That's probably my ride there. Let's go. Hot chat, chatter, chat, chat. Oh my gosh, I need somebody to save me from myself.
I'll have you home before it's dark, so let me know. Can I take you?
A simple look, never basic.
She caught me by surprise, I must say.